Hello, from this video we are going to discuss binomial expressions. So in your textbook, before studying the lesson 4, they have given some review exercises to recall your learnings in earlier grades. So they have given some algebraic expressions and asked to simplify the expression. So we know algebraic expression is an expression which is a combination of some unknown variable and constants which are connected using algebraic operations. So in the first one we can see 2 into 3a. So here unknown variable is a and there are 2 and 3 are the constants and the algebraic operation is multiplication. So that is a simple form how algebraic expression is formed. So we go through one by one and see how we can simplify it. So here in the first question, as I said, it is 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3a. So we know here 3a mean 3 into or 3 multiplied by 8. So there are two multiplications. So we can take the first two constants and say 2 into 3 6, so 6a. So we can simplify that as that. And then in the b also in the same way, the only difference is there's a minus mark and brackets. So here they have used brackets to show that the minus 2 is multiplied by x. So there's no difference, but the only thing we have to recall is in from your earlier grades you have learned that plus multiplied by plus value is plus, plus multiplied by minus value is minus, minus multiplied by minus the value should be plus. So here also, so plus multiplied by minus, so minus value should be minus, so minus 8x. The C part C also same, plus into minus minus x. And then the D, there are two unknown variables x and y, but they all are the only operation here is 2 into 3 is 6 and then xy. In the same way here also on the same thing, 3 into minus 5 minus 15 and then a b, we can write like that. Same minus plus, same thing. I think you can see in the screen, and when you are doing the exercises you can double check with the answers. So here minus minus, that is plus, plus 8pq, and then here the difference is the same unknown variable is there. So we know x into x mean x squared, 3 into 5 15 square x squared. So here the same, but the here minus it and here plus, so the value should be minus. And in the next question number 2, the only difference is there are some plus marks in the expressions. So you know when we do the calculation or simplifying something within the bracket, we have to calculate, we have to multiply each and every value inside the bracket with the value outside the bracket. So here the outside value is 2, so the inside there are two values, that is one is x and other is plus 1. So we can multiply 2 into x 2x, 2 into plus 1 2. So this is the simplified version. These are the same, and then here the difference is y minus 2. So here 4 is plus, y is plus, plus plus plus, so 4 into 5 y 4y, and then 8 into minus 2 minus 8. This is a special point where most of the people will misunderstand. Here we have to take this minus, we can write this minus 2 as y plus within brackets minus 2. So when we multiply 4 with minus 2, we get minus 8. So here we have to multiply minus 3 within bracket a plus 2. So minus 3 into a minus 3 into 2. So we can get this answer. So here, so the same minus 2 to x minus 2x, and there both of the values are minus. So minus into minus plus. So this is, I have seen most of the people who do not understand binomial expressions, the main point is here. They don't understand why the plus come here. So as we said earlier, here the value is minus and here the value is minus, minus into minus plus, minus 2 into minus 2 plus. And then the next one, there's an unknown variable outside the bracket. So we have to multiply each and every. So x into 2x, 2x squared, x into 3, 3x. Same way, this is same, and then here instead of x, this minus 2x. So always we have to treat constant and variables in separate way. So here x into x, x squared, minus 2 into 4, minus 8. So here that is how minus 8 squared has come. And here minus 2 into plus 1, minus 2 and the x here. So that is how we simplified that. And then the final one, last one, the second question, minus 3b, the within bracket a minus b. So minus 3b can be minus 3ba, and then here minus and here minus. Minus b mean minus 1 plus b. So minus 1 minus 3 plus 3, and then b plus b squared. So this is also another point. If there's a variable, only the variable without any constant, that means 1 into b. So if the value is plus b, then 1 into b. If the value is minus b like here, so that means minus 1 b. So b, we don't have to, here there also b, here also b into b squared. Here minus 1 into minus 3 plus 3. And the third question, in the third question they have asked to expand and simplify. So also same, the only difference is there are two, here we had only one expression here, and here they have combined the expression with plus or minus marks. So you can see the answers. I think you can do it in your own. We have simplified this part as we do in second, and this as we do in second, and then this plus mark, so we have to do the calculation. Here x squared, same, we can't add x squared to x, because we can only add same kind of expressions. One way we can only add constants, or only if we are going to add then the quadratic x squared, then only can add 2x squared, 3x squared, like that. And then in the second question it is also same, and if we go to third, you can see this has simplified like this, and then this part, some may get confused here. So in this part, so minus 3 into x minus 1. So minus 3 into x minus 3x minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3. Like that. We can get this expression and then we can simplify it. And then the part B we can see anyone can understand better if we anyone do the part B. So they have used the same variables and constants and they have changed the mark only the addition and subtract marks here. So you can see how this plus and minus marks change the expression. So here there are two brackets, and how we simplify two brackets, we have to multiply each and every constant or variable within the bracket with the value in the next bracket. So here x into x, x into 8 plus 5 into x plus 5 into 8. So we get this value and then we can simplify it. So here in the third one we can see the same x into x, x into 8, but here minus 5 into x. So we get minus. And then minus 5 into 8 minus, and then when we do the simplification we get some value, some expression which is different than the first one, but the only difference is here minus mark. So we can see how this plus minus is important, and when you're doing the calculation you have to keep that in mind. Okay, then they have gone to the lesson. So product of two binomial expressions. So here we can see, as I explained in the review question, but this is some complex form of that, because the variable is followed by constant is followed by a variable. So but the calculation is simplification is same, 3x into 2x. So 2x, 3x we have done in review exercises, that is 6x squared, and then 3x into 3, 9x, 2 into 2x, 4x, 2 into 3, 6, and then we have to simplify it. So this is a very simple one, and these are another some other examples, but the only thing is this plus and minus marks. So you can see here 3x minus 2, 2x plus 5. So first they have calculated it, they have multiplied with 3x, 3x into 2x plus 5 minus 2 to 2x plus 5, and then they have do the simplification as we done in review questions, to 3x into 2x, 6x squared, and 3x into 5, 15x, minus 2 into minus 2x, minus 4x, minus 2 into plus 5, minus 10, and then they have simplified it, plus 15x minus 4x, 11x. So this is very simple. The only thing is what you have to understand is how this plus and minus marks works. If you understand that, then it's very easy. So there are the exercises. Exercise 4.1 we have done that. I'm not going to go through each and every question, only some different questions. So here x plus 2, x plus 2. So x squared, x into 2, 2x, 2 into x, 2x, 2 into 2, 4. And then we can simplify. These are also the same. If you get here, it's also the same. Uh, if you go to some complex one like this, you can see it's minus 7k minus 5l plus 3k plus 4l. So minus 7k into plus 3k, so that is minus 21k square. Minus 7k into plus 4l minus 28kl minus 5l into 5 plus 5 3k minus 15kl minus 5l into plus 5l minus 20l square. So these are same, you can see in the video. You can pause the video and see how the calculations are done, and then we go to, you can do the calculation in your own and you can check the answers from the video. And then we'll go to the second question. In the second question it says the length of a rectangle shape 2a, breadth as given, and we have to calculate the area. So when the length is 2a plus 7, breadth is 2a minus 7, so area we know, length into breadth, so this one, and we have simplified it and check the answer. And in the third question it says we made a square shaped flower bed, sister made a rectangular flower bed, length of her sister's bed was 3 meters more than Pumi's. So Pumi's one is a square, length and breadth same, x. Sister's length is more than 3, so x plus 3, but its breadth is less than 2 meters. So it means if Pumi's breadth is x, then sister's is x minus 2. So this is our length and breadth, and we can calculate the area like this. And then we'll go to the fourth question. The fourth question, a child bought a mandarins which is priced at x rupees, and then he decided to buy 3 times that number of apples. So mandarin had brought a number of mandarins, so 3 times that means 3a apples, and the price was twice. Price is 2x. So we can write the expression for cost. Mandarin price is a into x. Apple price 3a into 2x, that is 6ax. And then third part, there's a fruit seller, and if the number of apples that are bought is increased by 5 fruits, he can reduce the price of each apple he bought by 3 rupees. So a child decided to buy 5 more apples. So new apple price, you know, the first apple price it was 2x, and then reduced by 3, 2x minus 3. New number of apples 3a plus 5. So the cost for apples is 2x minus 3 into 3a plus 5. So it's very easy. And then the next one is the square of a binomial expression. It is a special case of normal binomial expression. So here we can see in the example they have used the same way we have used to simplify an expression, but when we go to this common expression, we can see there's a relationship. We can see a squared to ab and b squared. So if we get an square of a binomial expression, the value b simplified form is squared addition of square of two values and 2 into two unknown values. So Go to this one. You can see in the simplified form, you can see a squared, square of the first term, squared of the second term, and then 2 into product of these two terms, a and minus b, and 2 minus ab. So these two expressions are very important when we are doing our higher studies as well. So we can see how these expressions work in these examples. So if we get this example 5, no need to go through these things. You can go through these examples on your own if we get this. So what we have learned, the simplified form is squared of the first term, 3a. The squared is 9a squared. You can see it here. And then 2 into multiplication of first and second terms. 2 into first term 3a, second term minus 2b. So the value is minus 12ab. And then squared of the second term plus 4b squared. So this is a very simple calculations. So they have even some exercises. I think they are same as we did in our previous examples. So if we go to miscellaneous exercises, there are some we have to put these x and y values and then calculate the result. So in the miscellaneous exercises I have given, first we have to simplify this form. We can get this answer, and then we have to use the values given for each x and y when get the answers. So you can see the answers here. So the second question, it's the same. The third question is also same. If we go to the fourth, there's no difference. You can see in the video. You can pause it and see, or you can get the answers. And 5, 6, 7, 8 are they also same. You can get, x plus y, they have given it as 5. So x plus y squared mean 25, 5 squared. It's all equal to this simplified form. And they have given xy value 2 into 6, that is 12, and x squared plus y squared. And then we can simplify it and get the value of x squared plus y squared. They had done this other parts the same way. I think you can see and check, do your own and check the answers from here. Thank you, and please keep in mind to subscribe our video channel. Thank you.